Thank you very much. Good afternoon, good evening. My name is Alcalay, CEO, co-founder of Xfloat, which is 100% focused on building floating energy plants, or in its current form, floating solar, acronym FPV. Few observation, very quick observation about market size potential. So in the next 10 years, we are going to see hundreds of gigawatts of solar projects, solar capacity being built. This is, there's no other way, there's no other choice, there's no other bankable way. So until we are going to see our scientists succeed with the fusion tasks, and we all cross fingers for that, the next 10 or even 20 years, this is our energy generation capacity, and solar generation capacity is the key. The second observation, which is again obvious, is that this is going to be very, very difficult to achieve. Europe alone has 750 gigawatt quota until 2030, and Germany is talking about 20 gigawatt a year. This is almost impossible to achieve because there's no available land, and it doesn't matter if it's political or other reasons. This is not going to be achieved without using the vast available water surfaces around the globe. And we can talk about different applications of these water bodies, but there are more projects and more potential that we can actually use. So what Xfloat is actually offering to this space? This January, we have completed and connected the largest smart FPV tracker in the world. This is a 10.6 megawatt project in Israel. And for us and for our team, this is a huge milestone, which is a continuation of progress that we have made in the last few years. But this is not only a demonstration, first demonstration of performance, because there is another first generation fixed tilt type FPV system next to it, 16 megawatt. And this, in the last 4 months, based on 18 months of a performance that we have already installed and actual results, this is making 25% more production yield than the first generation. So this is only part of it. The second huge milestone for our team is the scale. So it's the first demonstration that our technology, that is very different to what was done until now, is working and is scalable, cost effectively. From 2020, we have done POCs, we have done commercial pilots. This is a steady progress that we are continuing. This year, we have done the first, or connected the first utility scale project. We have more in the pipeline. And what we are now doing is extending pilots to 3 territories. We have a pilot coming up in Singapore, in Indonesia, in Italy, and northeast the US. We've just received a grant from the DOE to build the first pilot in the US. So this is where we want to be, and the target is to be as fast as possible in the utility scale offering, and this is achievable. So a little bit about what we do. We have IP in 12 territories now. A few things that we have developed. One thing that was critical to begin with was the way that we actuate movement. So this is the only system that is utility scale tracker available now. And this is achieved by hydrostatic systems, so there's no motors. It's not like ground-based trackers, which are heavily relied on anchors in the ground. This is a different method altogether, which is simple. We are using buoyancy force, which is an old technology, but for that we are using buoyancy tanks, which are the actuator, which are actuating movement and allow us to move these grand beasts and achieve extra performance by facial gain. There are other things that I will not mention, and you are invited to come to me and I can show you what was done until now. The company raised $10 million by now, and we are raising more money. The idea is to build a team that will sell and will integrate these systems around the world. Thank you very much.